Welcome to another round of liquid confession. Final round. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's dive into it.
In for us.
The questions are just getting deeper and deeper. Let's see what we have here.
Okay. Are you ready for your question?
Get right at it.
It's a round 3. Deeper. Your first question is, let's step into the version of you that you really show the world. What is she like?
Sweet for the people that see my positive side. And the fun side as well. And bitter. Oh God. For the ones that maybe get the reserved version of me. So your question says, let's get to know the... Let's go right.
The question states, let's step into the version of you that you really showed the world. What is she like?
She's sweet, she's loving, she's kind, she's innocent, she's naive, she's intelligent, she's a crying baby, emotional one, and people that are close to me or my friends know that I'm fun to be around.
Wow.
And I don't get to talk too much, but once I'm close to you or befriend you, you get to see the other side of me, the talkative me. You get to see the accommodating.
Wow.
You get the accommodating side of me. You get to see the loving and kind side of me.
Wow.
And I think most people tend not to see that because, like I said earlier, I'm a reserved person. I'm an introvert kind of person. I tend to get uptight or tend to be reserved around people I don't know that much. Or I remember at some point in school, people will walk up to my friend and say, "Oh, your friend is very strict. She has a very strict looking face. She's kind of looking unapproachable." Sometimes some people get that version of me. But if you get to know the real me, you get to see how sweet, down to earth, and how loving, kind, innocent I am.
Wow.
Yes, I think only people that are close to me have seen that better part of me. That is why, yes, that healing part, that, emotional person. I'm empathetic. I sympathize. I feel people's pain and all of that. So that's why I drank or sip the sweet drink, and the bitter one is because most people tend to see that I'm proud. Some people think that I'm unapproachable. Some people think that I have this strict aura around me, and some people think that I feel too good of myself. I don't get to mingle. So, but the world should see this beautiful for that. I think I should try to show that more often. The lively me.
Indeed, people really will love to see that hidden side. Just like you mentioned, you're a very sweet soul.
I
know that you have to try your best more so that people can see, especially that hidden side of you.
I know,
that they can experience a bit of it. Yeah.
Time for you. Let's reflect on the version of you that the world doesn't see. What hidden beneath the surface?
Well,
the question is kind of similar.
yeah. And let me go for sweet side. Well, that version that is hidden beneath. I'm a very kind person, emotional, very emotional, and I'm a talkative. But my talkative have limits to people that I'm close to. At first, when people see me, like, this person is hard to get along with, like, difficult to get used to. But when I open my heart, I welcome you in. You can see that talkative, that funny girl, that kind girl. And one thing, I'm very transparent.
Yeah.
I don't keep grudges. I don't hold grudges against anybody. You hurt me, I will tell you to your face, that's what you did to me, I don't like it.
Yeah.
So I'm very open, I'm very transparent. I love communicating instead of going around complaining. I love coming to you, communicating. Let's fix things or work things out. Let's have an understanding. So that's sweet part, and very generous as well. I'm a giver.
Yeah.
Yes. And like soft heart, I have that soft spot for people who are in need, who want to grow. Like, I always tend to put myself into people's shoes. Even when somebody hurt me, I might get angry at that particular time, but I will go back and rethink and try to put myself in their shoes to see why they did this. And I'll let her come to you. If I am at fault, I will apologize. If you are at fault, and I will tell you what you did to me. So that's sweet side. Yes, that is hidden inside of me, in the inner parts of me. So that's it.
So most people don't always see that side of you.
Yeah, because like I said, I'm always by myself. I like my own company. I like to hear my own voice.
Me too.
Always lock myself inside the house. Busy with my own. I like, because that is the time I used to meditate, think about my life, setting goals. Let me say strategies that I will use to improve my life. So I love my own space. I love being alone.
Well, that's a good thing. I'm sure by now you should know that you should bring that out from the surface.
Yeah.
You should bring it out and, let people see that side of you.
Indeed. So your next question?
Yes.
It said, think of a moment when you held back instead of speaking up. What stopped you?
I would say sweet.
Sweet.
And So that moment, I think I was confused, and it was in my relationship. And I was trying to get reaching out to my partner or my boyfriend, and then I have a text message, me trying to reach out to him, and him not responding gets me furious. And all I get from that was a text message from him saying some certain things, and that gets me upset. And I wanted to respond in a haste. I think I already typed the question, and I almost wanted to press the send button, and then I hold back. I was like, wait, if I did this now, I'm responding out of anger. I'm not in my calm self. I'm not in the right state of mind. Yes. And at this state or at this point in time, responding to anything we flare more issues, we flare like with more fire. Maybe at that time what I will say to him will trigger his response as well, or it might even get worse. The situation might even get worse. And so I stopped, and I think I did forward the message to my other phone number, and I saved it there.
Okay.
So, and I realized that when I was calm and I went through the message again, I read it, I realized that what I intended to send to him should have caused more harm than good.
Yeah.
And maybe my words might have cut so deep to him that he might responded with something more worse, or far more worse than what he already responded with.
Okay.
And in the morning I slept, and in the morning he realized his mistakes, and he sent a text saying sorry.
Wow.
And I was like, okay, see, if I should have responded, this whole situation should have been like, could have been worse. Yes. And I was happy that I held back, and that has made me learn a lot, that when you are angry, you have to step like a bit backward.
Yeah.
And wait when you're calmer, or when you're in the best state of mind. Then you can respond, and then you can think straight in how to react to things.
Exactly. I like the thing that you displayed there, because you control your emotion.
Yeah.
You don't allow your emotion to get the best of you. Even though you are furious at that point in time, like your mind is telling you, tell him this particular something, you know. But you are able to say, no, I am the boss here. Like, you take control over your own thoughts, your own mindset, over everything. So
it was a bitter experience, because I wanted to say what's on my mind, because I was furious at the time.
You press it down, all in, even though it's painful, but you keep on. That's it.
And after the whole thing, it was sweet, because he apologizes.
Let's go and you hash things up again.
Yeah, so that was and I've learned a lot from that. So I'm no longer going to react
out of proportion.
Furiously, I'm out of proportion.
That's really good. And continuing that trend.
Yeah, it's
because sometimes we perceive the wrong thing and react wrongly when we know that we are wrong.
Yeah.
Something has already been spoiled out. Like, you have to take time to amend things again.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm getting there step by step. So now, let's go.
Okay.
Imagine facing a question you have been avoiding. What is it, and what will your honest answer be? Imagine facing a question you have been avoiding. What is it, and what would your honest answer be?
Wow. Imagine facing a question that you have been avoiding. What is it, and what will my honest answer be?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's this?
I'm thinking about it.
You should.
Imagine facing a question that I've been avoiding. What is it? And what will my honest answer be?
Yeah.
Yes. This is a bitter one.
I see. Can't wait to hear it.
Me going back to my ex.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, but I just got to laugh about it.
I understand.
Okay.
Me going back to my ex. If they asked me to go back to my ex, that particular person I'm talking about, I would say yes. Yes, because even though I know it's too late and we have already moved on, but I regret my actions then.
You regret leaving the relationship?
Yes. Because you see, when I undergo my first heartbreak with my first love, this guy came in. At first, I never liked him, but I admire his hardworking. He's very hardworking. Like, he focused on what he's not ashamed of doing, what puts food on his table. So, and he later on fell in love with me. So I admire him because of his hard work. So I said, let me give it a chance. But I never liked him. But during this process, he showed me love and care. He supported me. That guy will do everything. When even if he's going to town, he will go into the market, buy me stuff, cloth, buy me clothes, buy me things to come and wear. Give it to me under the rain. No matter when I call, no matter the time I call him that I need him, he will run, rush out. Yes. So he used to do for me everything that I even when we know that we used to undergo our monthly flow. So many say, oh, I don't want to be near. That guy will move out of the rain, buy pads, medicines, buy what I want, come with it to my house.
That's so
yes,
sweet.
like he pampers me. That is like whatsoever I need in life. That's even though at that point in time he doesn't have the money to provide fully, but he tries best.
Yeah.
I never show him face. And he later on traveled to the States, and but he was dating someone else, but he wanted to leave that particular individual for my sake to be with me. But I wasn't ready. I don't have someone that will advise me to say, hey, this is a good partner for you.
Yeah.
And he later got married. But that guy never stopped. Like those feelings never died, to the point that even though he knows that I never want him, like he sees in me, I said it to his face that I don't want you. Stop wasting your time, those stuff.
Wow.
Yes. So after he had gotten married, when I was about to enter university, I have my requirements. Like this would, like today, let's take for instance, today is the last day for form to be closed. That is the guy that sent me money to go and buy my form, because I was with no money at that point in time. Send me money, say, Lovetta, go and buy your form, with extra money to say, buy anything that you want. Yes, I'll go and buy my form. My school fees come again. That guy supported. And when it's come to allowances, those little monthly allowances, we are not dating, but he provides them. I just regretted the fact that I never give him a chance, because he would have treated me like a queen. Like he would have worshipped the ground I walked on. Like I regret it so much, to the point that now we have stopped talking. This year we have stopped talking because issues arises. His wife gets angry because his wife actually know that you used to date. we are dating. Yes. So later on, when he know that we are still in contact, gets angry that stop talking to us. But I regretted it because I never gave him a chance. I never tried to build up something with him, because that would have been, I don't say the perfect, but the best man for me. But I'd look at the other side of the picture again, that if I have went through with him, I will never have been happy, because I will be there because of the way he pampers me, the way he loves me, the way he takes care of me. But the love is not there.
Because
so I say, okay, well, it's better I lose him and be at peace than to be with him than be faking things, be hypocrite. Those most marriages, when you enter into them, that you don't actually love the partner, but you love that you went there for particular treatment, it never lasts. I don't want to be that kind of person. So if they ask me to go back, like, what the question again?
Well, imagine facing the question you have been avoiding. Yes. What is it?
Like, if they ask me to go back to my ex, even though I have those thoughts in my mind, like, I will go back and try to fix things. But I thank God for now.
Aww, That's so sweet.
Indeed.
But some certain things, like we live, we learn, and we grow from our mistakes. So
Indeed.
I'm sure you learned from it, and now if you're faced with similar situation, you know what to do.
Indeed.
You know better how
Indeed.
to handle it.
And the worst thing is that during the time for his wedding, the arrangement has been held in my house.
That's
his girlfriend come to my house to come arrange with my father about, like, it was so frustrating. And my community people know that we have been dating. It was so frustrating. That's what pains me the most. I have to leave my area.
But some certain you have to live with it. Yeah.
But I think it's for the best.
Yeah.
So now, are you ready for your last question?
Ever ready? We have come this far. So,
yay. So, your last question is, if you had to leave one lesson behind for the next version of yourself, what will it be?
If I have to leave one lesson behind
for the next version of yourself, what will it be?
I have to leave one lesson
behind.
Yeah, for the next version of myself. Also, nature. It would be never to make myself feel small to please others. Never to seek the validation of other people's opinion or views about me. And to always know that I am enough. And to always have that self-love. And know that that self-love can carry me on, can take me forward. And to also appreciate the love of others, but also to know that my self-love is enough for me if others can't love me. Yeah, and I have learned that lesson. And I'm going to leave that behind, and I've outgrown that part of seeking other people's validation. I've outgrown that part of letting other people's opinion define who I am. And yeah, I think that's the lesson I will leave to. I would like to leave behind and move forward from it, and always say that I am enough regardless, and to stop making myself small, or to stop making myself small to be digestible by others. Well, yeah, I think that's it.
Oh, that's a very great one, because you shouldn't try your best to reduce yourself too low so that you can please others, or for others to like you, or others to see you or value you, because you are enough with yourself. If they don't see that, they are lost, because you have that great potential in you that nobody else have.
And no matter what you do for people, they're always gonna have something
to say.
Either you're doing too much, or you're not doing enough. So
it's part of life.
Just do you, be you, do whatever suits you at the moment or at the time. So that's it.
Yeah.
Are you ready? We're finally at the end of the We're finally at the end of
the last question.
So let's go. Let's strip away the labels, expectations, and rules. If you are just you, with no outside influences, who would you be? Let's strip away the labels, expectations, and rules. If you are just you, with no outside influences, who would you be?
With no outside influences, who will you be? You read from that question again, that's it.
Let's strip away the labels, expectations, and rules. If you were just you, with no outside influences, who would you be?
me just say it's neutral. Well, I would be me, Lovetta. With the kind of ambition that I have, I believe I will be a better person, a greater person, with the best decisions, not being influenced about other, like criticizing your own thoughts. This won't fit you. You did the wrong thing. You understand? Like not allowing the interference of other decisions in my life.
Okay.
So that will have taken me to a higher height that I will be pleased of today, that I will be proud of today, because I will be the Lovetta that I always wish or want to be. So I will be the best version of myself because I will be free with my thoughts, with my conscience, and with my actions. So that is the kind of person I will be.
That's so sweet. That's good for you.
Yeah.
So that's you. That's who you think you're going to be. You just be the normal Lovetta. That's so nice without anybody influencing you.
Yes, I don't have to walk to walk in line with societal expectations.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm so happy for you. Girl power. You're doing it. Keep pushing and keep being you. There is no greater love than self-love.
Exactly. Okay, we have come to the end
of our session
of Liquid Confessions.
And the experience is a bittersweet one.
Exactly.
The race is not for the weak, but for those who can endure. I can say we have endured a lot.
Exactly. But like I said, I'm a fighter and I'm going to continue fighting.
Yeah, that's it.
And you too. You're strong and you're unique in your own way.
Thank you.
Yes.
Girl power to the world.